2, 1.
Hold up.
What's up, guys? It's 91. Why did I hear an echo? Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Don't answer that. Anyway, I am here with two participants
From the
and
top.
two co-hosts. My co-hosts, introduce yourselves.
No.
Yes.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. You both. We have Noah the Destroyer, as known in my channel, and Geek358_2 as my two co-hosts. We're doing, as you see right here, a little test or recap since season 2, episode 14 is coming out on the 6th of January, and I'm playing the trailer for that at the very end, and we can speculate. But for now, our participants, name yourselves. Participant 1. Doesn't matter who.
I guess Kenneth, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's your boy Ken the Roaster.
KoolKen.
Live.
And second
And-
participant who will be facing against KoolKen is
Starclover, but you can also go by Star.
all right. Now for this kind of work, make sure you mute yourselves. I can't mute you. Also, try to mute yourselves if you have like background.
Shush, I got it.
There we go.
Okay, let's start. Okay,
Shush,
so
I'm sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. Anyway, aside from this, here are the rules. You will have 10 to 35 seconds to answer, so that way you can't cheat. I will actually tell you how many seconds you have, so it'll vary depending on the question. That way, Star, you don't cheat, because I have a sly feeling you'll go and search, as you did in Kahoot.
Hey!
I saw you in
Hey!
Kahoot.
Whoa, what's going on here? Wait,
No, I
hold
did
on.
not.
Wait, what happened?
Well, you have a much better chance than Ken, so I'm just keeping Ken too. If one person fails to answer that question, another can steal. Scores will be kept by my co-hosts. Didn't know why that wasn't fixed. You can help each other, but you won't get any points by it, so that's up to you. No insulting one another, and yes.
You could insult the host. Well, can we also insult the co-host?
I'm insulting the host right now. Ronnie, fuck you.
Geek 35.
No, Andrea, I wouldn't
She
insult
cannot.
you.
She is not a. If you insult, you lose points.
No, I'd be insulting.
Oh, it's fine.
The
That's
destroyer.
That's fair game, but you lose points with him. So really, that's up to you.
Fuck him.
Is that an offer?
Oh my god. When coming on opinion questions, you can debate each other and I'll join in. Also, have fun. Let's start. Question 1. What is the name of the creator of the ReZero of basically who's the creator? You have 20 seconds. Olivia. I mean, Star.
I don't know.
What letter does he start with?
N.
How unfortunate. You can steal, Ken.
I don't know either.
Okay, how about this?
I only know the creator of One Piece. That is the only anime creator I know.
You have 20 seconds to search it up. Go. I'm letting this one. 15, 14, 13.
The light novel series is written by Tappei Nagatsuki.
Yeah, correct.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for that butcher.
Tappei.
I'm sorry I butchered it.
Tappei, please.
I'm very sorry for my butchering.
You had to search, so
I don't mean to offend any Japanese people.
yeah, please don't get mad at us. Anyway,
don't come for me.
You get half the point.
All right, cool. I get 2.5 points.
Basically.
Okay, hold on. 2.5. Okay, let me put that there.
Yeah, gimme.
All right, next question. Currently in the anime, season 2, episode 3, how many times has Subaru died?
Oh God.
You have 30 seconds.
I actually know the answer to this question.
Starting now. Oh, I gave you a 31. Oh well, whatever.
I'm probably not gonna give like the exact answer. I probably might get close.
Well, say a number and that'll be your final. So if you say one number, that's it. That's your final thing. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Like
10, 9,
34.
8, 7,
I'm gonna
6,
go with
5.
I'm going with 30.
What'd
The
you say,
answer
Kendall?
is 16.
I
You
said
are so off, both of you.
Oh God.
shit.
You guys underestimate him.
I
Say 15. That was close.
I was closest.
Wow.
All right. Noah, put one for Noah. He gets 2 points out of this.
Got
He was extremely close, so I'll give him that.
Yeah.
give him 1.
Too late. I've already given myself 20.
I get. I'll put 1.5.
Fine.
Andrea, take off 5 points on both our contenders.
Wait,
As they were so off, they kind of deserve
Wait, hold on.
that
Wait,
is
wait,
so
wait.
not fair.
No,
Fuck
hold on.
you.
Hang on.
Fine.
Rules. You
Fine.
never explained the rules.
Okay, next question. That is true. Next question. Ram has killed Subaru in one loop. True or false?
True.
Wait, no, it was
In one of the
Rem.
loops. Remember, in one of the loops. I'm not specifying which loop, but she killed him in one loop.
True.
false because wasn't it Rem?
True.
That's true as well. Yeah, the answer is true. KoolKen, you
Ah,
get 5
shit.
points. I actually show when he dies. So right here, you basically get some. If you pay attention real quick,
Yeah.
it's an air slash.
Hmm.
Like here, it'll
I had
show
forgotten
again.
about that one.
I vividly remember that one.
Yeah, because I actually thought it was Rem, but once I paid attention, it was actually Ram.
Well,
So
I remembered Rem killing him in the mansion.
yeah,
Yes,
you were right on that.
When yeah. I forgot about that one.
Actually, me and Austin pointed that out to you, Ronnie, because we said that it was Ram who killed him.
Yeah, we talked about it. It was a mercy kill.
So both of them have them
Yes.
have killed him.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Did
right.
you not read the entirety of the ReZero wiki before this started?
No, she's on it,
No.
so she
Oh.
has a much better chance than Ken. So Ken, you get those 5 points. All right, who was the first?
All
And
right.
it's
Who was the one to say the words "Who is Rem" first?
Emilia.
Oh. No, Otto.
True
Otto.
answer, Otto. Another
Yes!
answer, Emilia.
We
Yes.
both got it.
The reason
Yeah,
why I
but
say
mine's the
Emilia,
true answer, so I should get more points.
yeah, because the reason Emilia can be also considered is because that timeline got erased technically, or he's in a different timeline.
Oh, true.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But the true one is Otto. You get 10 points, Olivia. I
No,
mean, start.
I,
You get 5 points, Ken, for effort.
okay.
I think that I want to contest that answer real quickly.
Okay.
I want to say that Otto really didn't know Emilia at the point, so it wasn't as impactful as when.
He's not asking for impact. He's asking who said it first.
Yeah.
Yes. When did you be like, who the fuck is that again?
Here in this area,
didn't, like, really
when
No. Yeah,
Cora.
yeah, I remember writing them together. And so I feel like no, actually him asking like who is Rem is like just as bad as Emilia saying it or Ram saying
Yeah,
it.
because it happened right there.
Yeah, it's the first time that somebody ever asked him that question in any of the timelines.
True.
And so, because that was the first timeline, so that means so in his mind, that was the first person who asked him that. And I feel like it's just as impactful because it was like his first time losing her. You know? Like, we get onto it later in like season 2, but like he struggles with losing Rem.
Let's talk about this later. So,
Yeah.
So we can like discuss it more. Or how we both feel about that.
But yeah.
Okay, this is something I found funny.
So I got 10, Kenneth got 2 or 5.
What's
Sorry.
Sorry, I have to say this because I just find that seems so funny. And Ronnie knows, and Ronnie doesn't
Oh
get
my God.
why, and I don't get it myself either. Sorry, continue on.
Okay. Before I start the question, do y'all see the little funny thing here?
Yep.
We heard you reject Rem. You must die.
Yep.
That's basically
I'm
Ken and
just more about
Austin.
the scene.
You laughed up on that scene. You were laughing, and then we saw the Minecraft version, and yeah, that one we laughed. Like the Minecraft version is hilarious somehow. Anyway, question number 5: What loop did Subaru got eaten alive by the Great Rabbit?
How do you want
By
us
the-
to answer this question?
You have to give me the number loop. Remember, I'm gonna explain it right here real quickly. His first death is the first loop or timeline. However you want to phrase it, you have to give me the right number.
Can I give you the right number for like that particular set of loops?
I can give you the exact episode number, but not
If
the
you
loop.
give me the exact episode number, you get bonus points. I'll go with that.
Oh, sweet! It's episode 8
How the hell do
Well,
you know?
Shut up.
of season
shit.
2.
Well, Noah took the
Okay,
bonus
I
points.
can.
Yes.
Well, fuck you. Fuck you.
So, so what's that now?
I cannot.
2 bonus
Fuck.
points.
Okay, so
Wait,
I can explain the whole scenes leading up to it.
Yes, but I'm trying to make the exact number. Oh, hey, Brianna.
Wait. I think I know, like, in terms of like that episode or the leading episodes. I think it was like
Do
the
this.
third or
You got
fourth.
you got 50 seconds. What I'm asking is like, remember, we're adding season 1 deaths as well. So try counting like all how many times he died and this arc, and this arc, and then build your way up
This
to
would
that loop. And I mean,
this
I
would
guess
be
Okay, so I think I got my answer.
answer it.
I
Like,
think
yeah,
this
my
is
answer too.
all right, first one, start,
I
go.
I want to say like about loop 13 or 14, because he dies a couple of times at the graveyard, and that's like where he respawns. And I think after like 2 deaths and his respawning in the graveyard, he respawns somewhere else with it already snowing, and then he finds everybody like dead, and then he sees the rabbits, and
But he doesn't
then
find
gets
everyone
his...
dead.
Well, he finds it basically a ghost town,
Basically,
and he doesn't know what happened to them until he's literally being
chump.
nommed on.
13
Nommed
or
on.
14, which one are you gonna go leaning more towards?
Ah, fuck. Do 14.
Ken?
I'm gonna say loop 12.
And the correct answer is 14.
Yeah!
Ooh, I was actually thinking 14 too, but I changed it to left.
That was awesome.
Because I was thinking like this is kind of towards the end of season 2. He doesn't really die that many times more afterwards.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how many. Was it 2 or 4 times did he die after this one?
He died.
It-
His final loop in season 1 was loop 12 because he hasn't died yet. So his first death in season 2 is loop 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he dies
How
2 more times.
How many points is that?
Oh,
Wait, can you go back?
Yeah, going back. That was 5 points.
5. Awesome.
Okay. Next up here, what character inspired Tappei to create ReZero? And I give you multiple choices: A. Emilia,
Oh,
B.
fuck.
Rem, C. Subaru, and D. Elsa.
Fuck.
You know, this is one of those questions where it's not fair. People who watch anime and don't go like deep into.
Yeah, I just
This
watched.
is actually
The
this is a
question?
Q&A. This was a part of a Q&A for the author. So that's why I told you if it's anything like that's not in the anime, you will get a multiple choice just because it gives you at least a better chance.
It's like And then that's also expecting that we've seen the Q&A.
Yeah, but obviously at this point you have a 25% chance of beating it better than just at a random guess at the dark.
I'm gonna say B, Rem.
Well, Starclover, what do you say?
Mm, uh, Emilia.
The correct answer is Amelia.
That
Poor.
was a complete and utter guess.
I know that was the funny
I'm just
part.
losing here.
We'll get better. Don't worry. All right.
No, I'm not.
All right. Who was?
I got 10 points.
You got 10 points. Who was the first
got-
character Subaru interacted with? Question 7.
I know. I don't remember his name though, but the guy who sells the apples for
Yes,
Appa,
Yeah,
the apple guy.
You get
Yep.
that because I will give you the same answer and you got it right first.
Anything to this similar? You both get it right, because honestly,
I'll give you both 5 points.
That's
How
not how
about
this
I get
works.
10? How about I get 10 and Kenneth gets 8?
You're both gonna say it at the same
No.
time. I just let you say it.
Okay.
Yeah, you were
But
both
I get-
like gonna say it, but that's fine because yeah, you could have just gone with it too. So we'll go with that
So
because it feels fair.
So 8, 10.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, 8, 2. Or sorry, I don't know
Yeah.
math well.
Appa dude.
What
Yeah, I
kind of answer is that?
Because I literally didn't want to bother search his name. No one's gonna know his name. Not even I do if I try to remember. All right, now this is a Q&A, and I have
know this one. I know this one.
I actually have all of the characters that are in the Emilia camp, so obviously here are all of them. Who hates Mayo in the ReZero world? Mainly in the
Subaru.
Emilia camp. And this is
Oh wait,
he's the
in
one
the-
that brought Mayo into this.
wait, in the Emilia camp?
Yeah, like each camp has their own groups. Like Emilia.
Oh, so not including Subaru?
Subaru loves it.
Subaru-
It's just he loves it by proxy.
Yeah, he looks at by proxy because remember the speech.
Parents.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count for Starclover, but these are the candidates.
Hmm.
These characters over here are the candidates.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say Ram because that makes most sense.
I'm gonna go with Byakuya.
You're probably right because I was just thinking about that too.
The correct answer is Petra.
I was debating Petra or Byakuya.
Funny fact, when it comes down to Ram, she was helping Rem and Subaru do the Mayo, but because she realized that it's just gonna make Subaru happy, she just said, "Screw this, you do it yourself."
Yeah.
And Byakuya somehow likes it, but she doesn't want to admit it. She's being a tsundere about it. And Petra, the author said that Petra, like because she loves Subaru, she forces herself to eat it, even though like she does tear up by doing that.
It's probably because of how she grew up in the
Maybe
village.
I think that's one of those we never seen it before.
Yeah, I kind of.
So no one got that right.
Yeah, no one got that right. That's why it's 20 points. How many arcs will there be in ReZero? This one, take a guess. I'll give you a hint. It's lower than
4.
12.
It's like 16.
You said lower than 12, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Nice one, Ken.
I honestly said it says not gonna be lower than 12.
I said lower than 12.
It's
thought you
totally
said-
20.
Look, I will be nice. Whoever's closest will get half the points. So I'll let y'all
Okay.
think real carefully, and then you give me your final answers in 21
Just
seconds.
straight to it.
6.
100.
You are not part of this. Noah, give her the name.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. What are we talking about?
Brita is not here in this participant. Give her a name. You're allowed to give her whatever name you want. That's her Discord name.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
How to
anyway,
do.
what's the answers again? I kind of...
I said 9.
6.
The correct answer is 11 arcs.
Fuck.
So, Ken, you get half the points.
That's 2.5.
All right.
All right, next question. Who is responsible for taking Ram's horn?
I know this one.
Okay, I'm actually
I
gonna
know
let
this one
Ken
too.
answer it first because you did answer it the last time first.
Okay.
So,
You
Ken,
kind
who?
of, yeah, you kind of blurted it out too, but I'm gonna say it was the witch's cult.
Olivia?
It was, I don't know if it was the witches cult, but it was some sort of like assassination group that was that basically burned down and killed everyone in their village with only Rem and Ram alive, and that's how Roswaal found them.
Yeah,
But
you're kind of right because they're technically assassins as well.
yeah.
Okay, so you both get 5 points because you actually went more in deep into your answer. So I'll give you like that credit.
And I knew like it was like because I called him KKK night mode.
Oh my god! Do not demonetize the heck out of my channel.
It was so sad because you know, Ram was like, I defeated everyone and was about to go hold Rem, and then one of the assassins wasn't actually killed correctly.
Yeah, and
Yep.
just like
So
slice. But anyway,
Yeah.
next question. What is the name of Rem's weapon?
I don't know this.
I don't know. I don't
You
think
have
it's ever
19
stated.
seconds to search this up. The first one to say it gets the points.
Damn, my computer and slow.
Rem's Morningstar.
Correct. Well, wait. Yeah, correct. You get 20 points. Next question. According to the author, when is Rem and Ram's birthday? 10
Oh
points.
fuck.
You cannot search this up. I will know. You have 10 seconds.
I don't know this one.
You have to guess.
I'm gonna choose.
10.
I'm gonna go with
9.
B, February.
I'm gonna go with D, May.
February 2nd.
How? How?
Oh my god!
Wait, go
Wait, how
back.
many points was that?
That was 10.
That was 10. Give me the 10 points.
I've lost because there's no way I'm catching up.
Don't worry, I'll give you a bonus one if you can get it. What
Oh,
is Roswaal's
fuck.
goal?
I don't know what his true goal is, but his definite goal is to keep on the path of keep everything in line to how it's told in the gospel.
Here, I'll give y'all a hint. It's told like when he's healing Ram's little horn area. He says it.
He like wants to help
He wants to help-
Emilia take the crown and therefore kind of like use her to his own gain, kind of, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Kenneth with the following the gospel. Like he definitely has his own agenda.
Yeah,
Is he like trying to maybe mold Subaru into?
Mm,
to be honest, I think it's not saying like exactly what he wants.
it doesn't say what he wants, but he has a goal that kind of is showing it the path towards it. Like the gospel is one of his goals, but the gospel leads him to his goal, really.
Well, he never actually. Yeah, he never outright says,
Roswaal?
but it. Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Anyways,
You want to go for it,
he-
Noah?
He
Yes.
never.
Go for it. I want to see what you're gonna say.
Roswaal wants to revive Echidna after her death.
You're not wrong. Though, funny enough, the author has stated that should Echidna be revived, that doesn't interfere with his other main goal. He does want to
Yeah,
he does want to see Echidna, but he has a specific goal to make that accomplished.
All right, let's see. What was the answer?
I definitely don't know the goal, but he's definitely.
He
Oh
wants-
right. Okay, I forgot about that.
I thought that was what's her face's goal.
You know, it was his. He wants
No,
to get rid of the dragon.
He wants to kill it, but Noah, you get points because you kind of were on mark.
That dab.
Because really, he does say in season 2 as well.
So the full
Okay,
points then.
Ken, I'm giving you a chance to redeem
Does
yourself.
he get full or half points from that?
Half.
So 2.5.
Okay, Ken, I'm letting you go first, and then Starclover goes next.
Wait, you
What
have
are
to answer. You have to answer up.
what are the names of the witches and their titles? Meaning that you kind of have to which one goes with which one.
Oh, we just have to like match the
Yeah,
witch name with
basically.
the title.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
cool, Ken, you go first.
All right, so Echidna is greed. Minerva is wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Satella, of course, is envy.
Mm-hmm.
Daphne, I believe. Shit. Daphne wasn't sloth. No.
Can I steal?
You probably should.
5,
I'm gonna be here for a while.
3, 2, 1. Steal.
Gluttony.
Continue. Continue.
Oh, can I keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Carmilla, lust, Tifon is what, sin?
What?
Or wait,
Oh.
no.
That doesn't make any sense. You can steal again.
Wait.
Sin of sin.
Pride.
Oh, pride. Got it.
Last one, Ken.
And then Suckman was
Process of
5,
elimination.
4, 3,
my
2,
brain. My brain can't think of
1.
the last sin for some reason.
Starclover.
Sloth.
Okay. Echidna, Minerva, Satella, and Typhon go to Ken, so he gets 20 points. Daphne, Carmilla, and Sekhmet go to Starclover, so she gets 15 points.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was blank on sloth.
I'll actually
Yeah,
I'll actually give you bonus points if you can tell me which of the picture who's who.
I can do that.
That's easy.
I'll
Yeah, that's easy.
I'll let Ken go first since
Okay.
All right, so from left to right.
Okay.
Sloth, Slothman. There's like Typhon, Satella.
Who's this one?
Satella.
Yeah,
I said
Satella.
it. Typhon. Yeah, I
And
said
then
already. Typhon.
okay.
There's like Echidna, Minerva. Oh,
5.
Camilla.
And
then
last
that is Daphne.
okay, he gets 10 extra points.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
All right. This is a cutscene, but I will give you a hint. It is a character that has been told, so it's not a character that you don't know. You know this character, sort of. In a cutscene, basically, in a deleted scene. I was supposed to say deleted, but I completely forgot to change that. My bad. Anyway, Wilhelm has an incurable injury on one of his arms, and who is the cause of that injury?
Huh.
It is a character that is close to him.
His wife?
Ken?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. His wife.
What the hell? Yep. His wife.
Mhm.
His wife. Funny fact: in season 2, they cut off a scene where Subaru and Wilhelm are talking, and he says during the battle of the White Whale, his uncurable cut started bleeding, and that means that the person that caused it is close by.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
that's an interesting fact. Here's a
So 7 from both.
Yeah, both. Give them both. How many points was that? That was
7.
7. So okay.
No, that
Also,
was 5.
oh
Oh,
no, no. The other
okay,
one was
yeah.
7. This is 5.
Yeah, yeah.
In a deleted scene, Satella and the Witch of Envy are different personalities. Satella killed the witches, true or false? Well, Satella killed the witches. Now, they're two different personalities.
False.
Satella is the more kinder between the two. Well, Envy is, well, Envy.
False.
You both say false?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you're both
It's
true.
oh fuck.
Yeah, it's weird because the witches actually, well, except Echidna, like they are okay with Satella, while they really will kill Witch of Envy, and yet
Hmm.
Satella was the one that killed them. So their leap of logic is kind of off the window.
Yeah.
3 points. Who created Beatrice?
Echidna.
Echidna.
Olivia
You got it
gets the
first.
points. Echidna. Okay, this is more of a topical discussion. Which girl is a waifu material?
Vico.
Byakuya.
Also,
Rem.
also Rem.
Rem.
Mm, I get to chime in on this one. I'm actually stuck between, ironically, Emilia and Rem.
I knew you were gonna say Emilia.
Though Krush is also waifu material if you think about it.
Yeah, that was my
Mm,
letter
yeah,
guess too.
I can
Later,
see that.
Rush and Rem are my like main ones.
I mean, unless
Yeah.
you're so
Yeah, I'm between Vico and Rem.
So Rem is universal.
Yeah.
Rem is universal. Well, unless you're on her bad side, then you're kind of screwed.
Just because of her the speech that she gave Subaru and being like, "You're my hero, don't give up, hold your head up high," basically, like, that was pretty damn cool. But I love Vico.
All right.
That's honestly what.
Oh wait, go ahead. We can still continue on this.
So you both lose 100 points for
Oh
not
my.
choosing Echidna.
Wait,
Ignore that.
no,
Echidna
Ignore
is
that,
best.
Andrea.
Echidna is best girl, and therefore you will both lose 100 points.
Echidna, what I was starting to maybe like Echidna, but then when she proposed the contract with Subaru and started like going off more about that, then I'm like, oh wait, fuck, she's a witch.
Also, fun fact: I actually went and to the web novel. That speech is no joke, 4 pages,
I'm not surprised.
and they dumbed it down to 2 pages in the light novel. But it's so long and repetitive that
Mm-hmm.
I just was like, okay, I'm done.
Even the short moments that they did in the anime, it seemed rather drawn out.
I mean, they kind of did it as long as possible without boring the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Next up is question 19 on Puck. What's Puck's title?
I don't know.
He's a
I-
great spirit or something like that.
Well, yeah, I know he's like one of those like god tier spirits.
Yes, I can't remember like the exact name for it.
Yeah, me neither. But he is like a great spirit or whatever.
No, would you like to chime in and give an answer yourself?
Uh,
Hello?
meh.
Nah. The answer is either the Great Spirit of Fire or the Beast of the End.
Huh.
Huh. Ironically,
Hmm.
ironically, they call him fire, but yet he used ice.
You can give like Kenneth some points for the great spirit.
Yeah, he kind of went with that, so I'll actually let Ken get 5 points, only because he kind of got half of it right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yes, ironically, I was also dumbfounded when I found out, like, he's the Great Spirit of Fire, yet he uses ice. That's
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, you could argue that the ice is so cold that it burns.
Oh, freeze burn.
hmm. That's a clever way of
Yeah.
having it. Okay, here's one. In what loop did Subaru get immediately killed? And now, before anyone makes a
Oh,
mention,
fuck.
the picture here it actually gets Emilia killed by his own options. I will give you all 20 seconds because I will actually be right back. So 20 seconds start.
Can we look it up or do we just explain?
I guess.
I have my answer.
Go look. Okay.
Okay, here, I'm back. What loop?
Olivia, you go first if you have one.
This is season
Let's
1 territory.
go. Okay, and then ended on 12. Okay, let's do like loop 8.
Ken?
Loop A as well.
It is loop 10.
Fuck.
Ooh. I was off by 2.
Wait. Loop 10?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah, it
Wait,
was loop
okay,
10
so-
because loop 11
so, like-
was him getting. Okay, yeah, I was right. Okay, this one's the one we were talking about, so we can finally go more deep
so-
into this.
So,
Is
Do we
returned by
get any point? Hey, wait.
Hey.
Go back.
go back. Did we
the-
get any points for that, or like what was that?
Oh, you both got them wrong. You don't get points for wrong answers.
you don't.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, but
I
do we
mean-
get points for being close?
No.
No,
I
because
mean,
the other one was
no, but,
literally.
hey, but some of the other questions you were, so that's what's confusing me
Yeah.
now.
Oh, it depends. Like the one was how many times he died. I only let Noah get the points because he was extremely close, while they completely were so off. If you're way off, you're not getting any points. So fine.
They were
You get.
too off.
So that means you get 2 points. Fine.
But you were both
I'm okay.
wrong.
I'm okay with this.
It changes nothing whether or not you get points because you were both wrong by the same amount.
Okay.
Shut up.
Anyway, let's get
So
back
it
on
solves
topic.
nothing.
Let's get back
Arguing
on
with arguing with the co-host minus 12 points for both of you.
topic.
Your points don't matter.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
everything.
They're gonna help who wins. Noah's points are with Andrea's points combined. We'll see who wins.
Well,
No,
I lost because he's obviously not gonna.
He's
No,
knocked
isn't.
all of y'all off, so it's not even matter. He even knocks himself off, and his doesn't count for against anyone. So he's just adding points for the heck of it. Anyway, question
Okay.
21
Uh-huh.
is returned by death. Is returned by death, multiverse / parallel universe hopping, or time travel?
It's not explained.
What?
It's not explained.
This is not a right or wrong answer. This is actually what do you think?
Discussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, that's my discussion. It's not explained.
Yeah, but I'm saying
so-
what you think.
So
That is his thought.
So this whole time, starting from season 1, I thought it was more so time travel, because it's kind of like when you're fighting a boss, but then the boss kills you, so you go back to your respawn point and like do everything all over again.
Yeah.
But like nothing is remembered except for your memories. Like everything
Back to
else
the
has
future
been
style time travel.
yeah, and so like everything and everyone has been forgotten again. But at the same time, when he was in the witch's tea party, or no, in the graveyard doing his second trial, and they showed him like the alternate realities that he leaves behind every time he does death by return or return by death, and but Echidna says that we're not sure whether or not those are actually real, because it was the Witch of Envy that was controlling that trial. So she could have just, created stuff then and there.
No, wait.
Or
Oh, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
or it actually is real. But like the possibility is there that they are parallel universes. But I would go more towards time travel.
When
I
Echidna
think.
spoke, she says that the only real person who knows is, well, Satella, which, funny
The
enough,
Witch of Envy.
Subaru could have asked Satella, "Hey, is this time travel or not?" But he never did. That's my only thing against Subaru. Is like you got the one chance to ask that one question, but he was.
I am leaning, yeah, I am leaning a little bit more towards the multiverse, more and more as I see, just because Satella remembers, and then also Roswaal and Beatrice with their gospel books have some sort of feeling that timelines are being repeated.
I'm gonna
Mm,
hit you with the fat hot take. It's visual novel style redoing routes.
Yeah, of course. It's
well,
Yeah,
of
obvious.
course.
that's obvious. I
Okay,
That
actually
that's like obvious.
He's just going to the beginning and redoing the route of a visual novel, and he's stuck
Hmm.
because the player is terrible.
yeah.
okay.
Subaru has no
More
controls over his own actions. He's actually being controlled by another being within the show,
more
and
so
that being
Roswaal
just as
is a horrible
terrible.
person.
We talked about this before we started this. Roswell is like the one we all despise.
He's the
Yeah,
one that is controlling the snowstorm that triggers the rabbits. He's the one that sent the assassins to the mansion. And he's just like a terrible person.
yep. Okay,
Okay.
He will do everything and anything
um,
in his
Okay,
power.
this is what I think. I
uh,
think it's still
Ronnie,
time.
can I speak first?
Oh, go ahead.
Can it? Yeah.
Because I actually do have like a real legit theory. I actually think it's a little bit of both multiverse
Hmm.
and time travel. It's mostly all branching timelines, and Subaru's just hopping to another timeline as like as it's created from as any
Oh,
begin.
okay. I see. I see.
Whenever he hits a checkpoint,
Your style.
it creates a bunch of timelines, and then he just hops, and then he affects each timeline differently.
Hmm.
Hold
That's
on,
interesting.
let me pull up Photoshop. I'll draw a diagram.
Oh God, no. But like that yeah, that sounds interesting. Like every time he does a different choice, it unlocks a different parallel universe
Yep.
where that choice makes a different ending than his current timeline.
Yep.
The reason
Yeah,
I think it's time travel, multiverse would require that there's multiple Satellas, and we know that she can manipulate time and space because she pulled them out of Earth to a different parallel reality.
Now, as I actually can, as I'll let you finish, but I actually can suggest how there can be still one Satella, but there can be still multiple timelines and multiple universes
Okay.
created from one point. But you go ahead and finish your thought.
Mm, and if every time he dies, like when he's right on death, the hand pulls him out of there. It's like pulling his soul and then reversing it back to a specific
Hmm.
point. So I feel like Satella is manipulating time enough to reset the entire world. The only thing is she's pulling Subaru's soul that contains all of his normal memories back into his normal self that was the checkpoint, but overriding his own soul and adding the memories that he obviously lost. Because
Interesting.
in a Q&A, someone asked, why can't Subaru just train and die and rinse and repeat? And the author's like, well, if you were in a dream and you get stronger in a dream, that doesn't equate to real life. So Subaru can
Hmm.
not just rinse and repeat until he gets stronger. No, he's it's like if he's in a dream and waking up kind of scenario.
All right.
Okay.
So you just said yourself that Satella can manipulate time and space.
Right.
So my thing is, she and probably the other witches exist outside of time and space. Therefore, they're
Hmm.
not affected by what choices Subaru does and what magic they're using.
Okay.
No, because the moment Subaru entered the Witch's Tea Party, or more correctly, the trial, is when or both, is when Echidna is able to like read his memories, because otherwise she wouldn't know about him enough.
True. It's like true,
Oh,
but this
uh,
does it does that does disclose the witches because then again they are dead already. Dead in a sense.
yeah, the only reason why she knows anything about him is because he drank the tea.
Yep.
Well,
But
that's
that doesn't like, but again that doesn't explain Satella. If
Satella's a
she can,
special case, honestly.
is it? If like I said, if she can manipulate time and space, why? How you know that she's not moving back and forth with Subaru
Keep
as
in
he's
mind, she's
going?
also trapped in a time prison.
The way I
So
see it is it's like this. There's a primary time there is a primary timeline. And every time Subaru goes back in time, every time he dies, he goes back in time to the primary timeline at the very start, at the same point, right when he's like, buy this apple. And then he starts making different choices, which creates another branch in the timeline. He dies, reverts back to that original point on the main timeline, and then does different choices again, creating more parallel timelines. So each time he's creating parallel worlds, which is why there's able to be a single uh, a single entity, like Satella, but at the same time parallel worlds.
So it's a
exactly,
combination of both at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what it
exactly.
is
I can see that.
it's back to the future style time travel
Okay,
where
I can see that.
you can create different timelines or different branches, but there's still a primary like
Timeline that
yeah.
will come
There-
back.
There's
You
a
go all
there's
the
a
way back.
primary timeline of events that follows.
All right,
Yeah, but
I can live with that
I can
actually.
see that. I can see
I
like I can
I
see
posted a picture of a very crude 2-second drawing in the
Yeah,
general chat.
that's a fair
Kenneth
enough.
also wants to. Kenneth
yeah.
wants to say.
Oh,
I
go
just
ahead.
want to add into what Noah was saying that every time where everything goes right, when he gets a checkpoint, that's the main timeline advancing forward.
Plus,
I
Yeah.
see.
Roswaal says he wants Subaru to follow the correct path and that he won't allow for any deviations. So that would
Yeah.
kind of back up the fact that there is a main timeline that is required of Subaru to do, but at the same time, once he finds that out, he's like, yeah, but I defy all expectations. That's not going to happen the way you think it's going to happen.
It-
And so that's what he's struggling with because everyone thinks he can't save everyone, but he still is clinging to the belief that, or the desire to save everyone.
Remember, beginning of season 2, his entire thing is he doesn't care how many times he dies as long as he can get everyone to the future. After
Yeah.
talk with Satella, he now wants to also still do that, but at the same time also want to still live. So his thing is he will keep fighting, but if return by death is the final option, he has to accept it. He'll accept it begrudgingly, but he wants to live as long as possible without relying on it. So trying to do
Mm-hmm.
both is already hard enough.
Uh-huh.
But
All
so we
right.
don't deviate too far, let's continue on. Okay, here's a juicy one. What other character was summoned from another world like Subaru?
Oof.
There was another character.
Yep. It was told in when Subaru was in the capital when he was before he did his stupidity.
Flip, I know this one and I'm blanking.
I don't know.
I actually don't know because I don't remember anyone saying anything about that.
I read about this like literally 30 minutes ago.
I'll give you 5 seconds to try to remember. 5, 4,
Is
Ronnie, you
it?
asshole.
3.
Ah, damn it. Is it?
2.
It's one of the witches. I feel.
It's his
I'm
dad.
fairly certain it's one of the witches.
You're off and
Is
wrong.
it?
It's Al, the guy with the
Oh,
helmet.
What?
The guy.
Oh,
I
the
know.
one that protects one of the people vying for the crown.
Yeah, I remember him, but I don't remember that conversation at all.
The girl that tried to make Subaru lick her foot.
Yeah, I
It
know
was in the
exactly who you're
carriage
talking
when they
about.
picked them up.
Huh.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I just don't remember.
Feet.
It's
Oh
because
my
Yeah.
it's because Subaru's stupidity is like
This
the only thing
guy.
I remember from that episode.
Now you're
Yeah.
not gonna
I
remember
remember him now, but
Mm-hmm.
this
I
guy,
don't remember.
the guy with the
Wait,
mysterious face. What is Al's full name? Basically his first name, but complete instead of his nickname. You have 20 seconds to search this up.
Oh, I got that. Aldebaran. Aldebaran.
I don't know how to pronounce it either.
Cadabra.
Aldebaran.
Yeah. Aldeb.
oh,
I don't know how to
it
pronounce.
sounds like it looks like it looks,
Whenever the girl says it, she says it really quickly, like Aldebaran.
it
Aldebaran.
sounds like it sounds like Alderaan from. It looks like Alderaan from Star Wars.
I'll
It sounds
give
like Baby Yoda in
I'll
there.
give Olivia half the
Give her full
points
points.
because we are full points. You know what? Let's give Olivia full points. 7 points.
Give her full points.
Okay, now this one's a bonus one. Who does Al not
Oh
like?
God.
This is actually a cutaway scene that's not. So it's one of the people that we know and is in the main crew.
I'm gonna guess Reinhardt.
I'll go with Reinhardt as well.
Oh fuck. No, it's the other knight. Like he has like purple hair.
Julius?
Yeah, Julius.
And the correct answer is he hates Ram. Ram.
Ram.
I kind of wonder. Yeah, I posted here. It's a deleted scene. So because he mistakens Rem for Ram. So oh my gosh.
Hmm.
So over here he's like, so
Well.
you're Ram and your sister is Ram, and she's like, yeah, that's right. So then he's basically asking if she's still alive, and she's kind of like, well, obviously, and obviously you see him get pissed.
Hmm.
So I had to
She
show
probably
just to
insulted.
back it up. But yeah,
She
there's the
probably insulted him.
evidence. Yeah. Okay. What is the name of the Sin Archbishop of Greed?
Oh fuck.
I don't remember his name because he was literally in one scene and then gone. I
You have
remember
10
this
seconds to
title.
search it up.
Olivia's
10,
got me there.
9,
Because
8.
Regulus Corneus.
Correct. You get 5 points.
Sweet.
When I
That's
say
not fair.
search
My
it.
internet's slower than hers.
All right. All right. Who took Rem's memories?
Who's Rem?
Oh.
Archbishop of. It was the Archbishop of. Not
Gluttony?
Gluttony, yes.
Do you know his
Nom nom nom.
No.
Okay. You both get the points, but you both get half points because you helped each other out.
That's fine.
His name is Libatin Katos. It is a weird name, but
we're not gonna remember that. Like I
The
said,
Tin Kaitos.
okay. Now this one's more on the if stories. Now, for those of you who are unaware, every day on Subaru's birthday, which is April 1st, the creator creates an if story that's a canon if story, but also non-canon at the same time because obviously the events never happen.
Mm-hmm.
We have the regular story, which is predicted to be Envy, Sloth. I guess this one's Pride. Uh, Wrath and Gluttony for now. I want to know which if story was created by Tappei first. So which one did he create it first out of the ones of that I've explained, I guess.
Lust.
So Kenneth said lust. I'm gonna go with envy.
Envy's the main route.
Wait, is that what it's on right now? But I
Yeah,
thought he was like on sloth. right now.
No.
No, it's assumed that the current route is envy,
Oh,
which is
oh,
why he has no powers aside from, return by death. Everyone else is
wait,
better than him in every way.
wait. Can I? So basically, the what if stories are the different witches kind of controlling him.
Different routes that are representative of that sin.
They're
Yep.
Yeah, the what if stories are just what if stories. They're stories that Tappei makes because he thinks they're fun to look at what if.
Okay, so he's
Yep.
on Envy right now. You said it was Lost. I'll go with Sloth.
And the correct answer is
Pride,
Lust
wasn't it?
If.
Ah,
Hmm.
He
you got it
created that.
right.
He created a harem story,
Of
Of
course.
course.
and he messed with
Yep.
people because the next day he deleted it and made people assume that whether what they read was real or not. Sadly for him, someone
Well,
So he's
somehow.
Kenneth got
gaslighting
20.
people.
So he was
Kenneth
Yeah,
got
trolling
Kenneth.
people,
20.
honestly. Yeah, Kenneth
I
got.
was. You talk about the pride one so often. Then
Oh, who is best girl? There we go. You know the correct answer.
Don't answer him. I
You
mean,
know
Diego.
the correct answer.
The correct answer is Echidna.
I don't.
I'm still stuck on Biako and Rem.
The correct answer is not exactly a correct answer because I never put a correct answer for this one. This one I just wanted to put to see what y'all think.
I am trying to earn points with.
Just got 100 points back.
Best girl is Rem. Rem.
Olivia gets 50 points for that.
And Rem's also best girl. They're both best girl.
I mean, somehow
How
Kid's
can they
popularity
both
got.
be best girl?
I mean,
You can. There can be ties.
I guess. Okay.
No,
In
no,
my choice,
Rem. Because Rem saves him so many times
who was
because
there?
of her
Continue.
because of her speech. Like she was the one saying, giving up is easy and it doesn't suit him. And so when Carmilla takes over
Wait, what?
in the graveyard when Subaru is breaking down, Carmilla and Rem is the one he sees as the faceless bride. And it's because she means like so much to him in the way that, he is her hero and she has helped him, realize his potential and unlock his desire to go for his potential.
I like to give a counterpoint. Lap pillow.
I just give a counterpoint to your counterpoint.
What?
Is trash.
How dare you
What
say
the
that,
hell?
Kenneth?
I was okay. I'm gonna say what I've been thinking for a long time. Emilia is held up on a pedestal by Subaru way too much. Even though she does help him a lot, he holds her up way too fucking high.
Yeah, but she was also like the main girl that he first met when he came into the world.
That doesn't mean he has to.
Doesn't mean he
make her
needs to simp.
I
Oh
know,
my
but
gosh,
like
not this argument again.
I know,
Well,
but like
Rem is the only other option aside from Echidna because Rem has the best Dakimakuras.
What? Okay, here's my reasoning on Emilia. The fact of the matter is that she kinda is nice to everyone, and Rem can be very overly hostile towards people. Also, she
can, yeah.
kind of lets herself be like allowing Subaru to be with Emilia rather than try to win his heart and actually try to be number one. She has an inferior complex. I think that's what the
yeah,
point is.
obviously, but yeah, because she's the one that wishes that her sister still had her horn instead of her. But But I still say Rem is best girl because even though she has that inferior complex, she doesn't do the lap pillow and, all of your counterpoints and whatever. Subaru's mental stability throughout this entire series is to the utmost importance. And yes, like the Emilia's lap pillow certainly does help. I feel like Rem's words are so empowering and impactful on Subaru that it's really driven him to keep going. Because as you see, like Rem is affected by the white whale, and so nobody remembers her except for him.
Yep.
And so he continues to fight. And like as soon as he realized nobody remembered her, he was like, well, even though like I just won the battle, I don't want to live in a world without her. And so yeah, he would probably do that for any of the girls, but at the same time, I just think
I feel like he's fighting a lot harder for a round than.
yeah.
He'll fight harder for Emilia regardless because of his
Yeah, but if
sentiment for
the
her.
thing with episode 18 that you guys have forgotten to think is Subaru at that point it finally hit him that he's just pathetic cuz think of it this way, he was overly obsessed with Amelia and wanted to prove that he was right, which is why he just wanted to run away with her and then bring her back to
Mhm.
show her that he was right so she can just rely on him, which is not a healthy mental state. And the moment he got her
It's also some.
it broke him because he realized that he's really useless. He's just a pathetic human being who, if he keeps up this route, he's never gonna win anything.
Okay, yeah, that's something I do want to point out about Subaru. He's way too forceful with Amelia.
He changes
Yeah,
that
and even
after.
yeah,
He's
he kind of changes that a bit afterwards
it's still
when
he changed it a bit, but he's still even afterwards he's still very forceful. Not as forcefully as he was in season one, but he's still kind of there. He's kind of forceful with
yeah, because
Eric.
he wants to take away all the pain so that way she never experiences
He
anything.
want
But at the
he
same
wants her
time,
to.
she needs to grow. So
Yeah,
he needs to let her experience these things and to take care of herself.
and he wants her to love him. So he's
Mhm.
trying to make sure he's always in the spotlight for
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Amelia
not
for.
exactly that episode where she became a yandere, basically, where Amelia became a yandere, if you remember.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that timeline.
Like that
yeah.
timeline, he literally was tempted to just like let it, but obviously he loves Amelia enough to not want that because that's not exactly love, first of all, and second, that's not
Yeah.
the Amelia he wants to love.
Yeah. That's not the right Emilia.
So at
That
this
that
point,
wasn't really Emilia.
yeah, that was a broken Amelia, if anything. But if anything, we all can agree Beatrice is best girl.
I do love Biyako.
But anyway, let's continue on. Okay, now here's a fun one. Who are the royal candidates? 2 points per each candidate right, and 1 extra point if you got full name. From left to right.
Oh fuck. Okay. I only know 3 of them.
Okay.
Well, first one obviously is Emilia. And then the last one, isn't her name? Oh fuck, I actually forgot her name. I was thinking about Felis. I'm like, no, that's the doctor.
That's the
Um,
trap.
yep, the trap. Oh, and then Kenneth said her name earlier, but I forgot her name too. Oh fuck. I can't remember any of them.
Steel.
Crucia's the one with the green hair.
Yeah, Krush, yeah.
Okay, and then then there is of course Amelia. Felt.
Knew it started with an F.
And then the last two, I can't remember their names precisely.
Foot fetish girl is the one with the red.
Yep. And then
And then, oh, sorry.
I know the middle one's she's a business tycoon.
Yeah,
Tycoon
yeah.
person. I can't remember her name precisely. That's the problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
Krush's last name. Can y'all guess?
No.
No, but the one in the middle with the purple hair, she has
Yeah.
the Iron Fang as her like army assassins, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Yeah. You're right.
Wait, did we ever learn Emilia's last name?
Emilia doesn't have a last name.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Sure.
Here are the answers.
And
Emilia.
Felt had Old Man Ram.
Yeah, but she never.
Priscilla, Anastasia,
Yeah.
Ocean.
So
Yeah,
basically,
that was kind of so long ago now that
you would forget. Yeah, that's fine. So you got Olivia, you get 4 points. Or no, actually, wait. You never actually said Krush. You only get 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only get 2.
Ken, you get 6 points. Okay, I actually don't know. What is the total right now?
Wait, wouldn't I get an extra? Wouldn't I get 7 because I said Felt and Felt's her only name?
Hold on, let me do that right now. Then.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Let me
obvious
add
for
points
Emilia and
together.
Felt, so
Okay, so currently the points are sitting at myself with
I
119.
don't want to know until
Ken
the
for
end.
80,
I don't
Ken with
I don't want to
82.
know until the very
Okay,
end. I don't want to know them until the very end.
okay.
That's right.
Andrea, just send me what they have right now. Just like message me on it because I want to know. Okay, we'll continue on. Anyway, which of these candidates wants to cut ties with the dragon?
Krush.
I think Krush and then maybe also Felt? Because I know Felt wants to destroy everything. She doesn't want the like queen, king,
She just wants
monarchy.
to destroy everything. Literally, she's like, I hate everything.
She wants, yeah.
So everything can burn down to hell. That's basically Noah's statement, and that's basically who Noah would go for.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention.
So I agree with Kenneth on Krush, but I also feel like Felt would also probably want to do it.
Yeah, well, you both got it right. Krush is the one that wants to cut ties with the dragon. So in that case, both of you get 7 points.
Sweet. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, next up we have. Okay, this is the official drawing of how the dragon looks.
Oh God, I don't know this one.
What is the name of the dragon? Starts with a V.
Bob.
What?
We really don't know
Bob.
the name of the dragon.
We really don't know.
Ironic. I never put any points, so I don't know what the hell, Ronnie. Anyway, Volcanica is the name. How dare y'all?
I thought you said B, not V.
I said V. Okay, what is the name? What is the name of the evil lolly Super and Beatrice encounter in season 2, episode 11?
I could describe her.
She literally is a picture right here.
I know, but like she was the little girl in the village that was controlling the dog.
Yeah, but she has a name.
That bit Subaru.
She has a name, and she's an evil
fuck.
lolly.
I like just watched this last night, but I forgot.
I do not remember her name either.
Guess a name.
No.
That's not okay. Her name is Maylee. So both
right. Yeah, because the other one keeps on saying her name.
Yep.
Okay.
What happened to Emilia to make her go yandere in loop 14?
Oh, Kenneth, you want to go first?
Okay, she was forced to go through and confront her traumas, and that made her rely on Subaru a lot more.
Yeah, that's one way. Go ahead, Olivia.
So what happened was, it was the loop where he decided to leave her a letter and go to the mansion to try and fix everything in the mansion. But whenever he like came back to the sanctuary, he found it like filled with snow, with like only her left in the graveyard during the trials. But anyways, what happened to make her go yandere was that she didn't have Subaru there with her to like support her with going through the trials.
All right, yeah, basically taking the trial over and over. You know what? Because you both get credit, you both get 5 points. Also,
Cool.
Andrea, Noah, 10 extra credit points because I just made a realization that I made a mistake. I made the wrong loop number, and that's my own fault. So you guys get extra points for my dumbness. For 2 of them, so you both get 10 extra points. All right.
Okay.
What are the penalties for Subaru if he talks about return by death? 5 points per penalty.
Well, he either gets he shits his pants from having the invisible hand. Like one of the scenes was the hand enters his chest and like caresses his heart.
That's not.
I don't
Steal.
think he dies.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I got it. So one is that the witch's sin becomes stronger each time.
I forgot about that. It's most obvious.
There's a two. It what was it? It is it? Is it? It probably like gives him like sort of like a heart attack every time to stop him from talking. 3, it will kill the person who he tells it to.
Yeah.
1,
You
2,
didn't give me
3.
time, Ronnie. I would have said that one.
You would have said, you know what? I'll give you 5 points for that one because you were heading to that. But Ken, you get 10 points. Just because I kind of did cut off Olivia.
So 10 for both for
10, 5. Okay,
who?
this is 10 for Ken, 5 for Olivia. Okay, so this one's more of an optional one. Which loop was Subaru's worst loop?
The one where he's eaten by rabbits.
Now, I think I should
eh.
specify just because not his worst death. That's not what I'm asking.
No, I think his worst loop was when he the when he's trying when Emilia leaves him in the capital and he tries to go back to the mansion once he finds out that the witch cultists are after them. So like he goes back to the mansion to find everyone dead. And then I think that one's the worst one because that was the first time that he saw Emilia's camp dead.
Okay. Ken, do you want to add on which loop was the worst for Subaru? And not by death, I mean.
As I think the worst loop personally was the one where he was pretty much catatonic the entire and didn't speak, and when they were attacked first by the witches cult.
Oh, you mean when he was just basically stuck on when what happened to Rem basically getting
Yep.
getting a horrible treatment.
Yep.
Okay.
And then when he carried her all the way back to the mansion, only to find it being frozen over.
Oh yeah, and then Puck kills him.
Yep.
My
that one's pretty bad too.
My loop that I say it's the worst for him is the loop before he takes the second trial. And the reason why is that Meili literally kills everyone in the village to kill Petra, Frederica, and possibly Rem. So basically everything he did for the first season was completely destroyed because of that. Everyone,
you know what? I'm gonna yeah, okay, I'll let you go.
Everyone in Sanctuary is either being eaten alive or burned, or they're burning themselves to death just so they don't get eaten alive. So basically everyone dies of the Emilia camp and all the villagers from both parties. And then Emilia is just a yandere at that point. So she's literally
And
all alone.
you know what, Ronnie? I'm gonna have to agree with you there because isn't that also the loop where Biko dies?
Yeah, Beatrice has died like in previous loops. It's just not shown.
I know, but that one was the worst.
Agreed. Noah, do you want to input your own, or you're good? What?
I think he said he's good.
All right. Which if story has Subaru and Rem as a married couple?
Lust.
You
That
are.
was the hair. That
That
mm,
is
that
not
was
exactly right, but it's not exactly wrong. So Noah, you give yourself 5 points. But that's not the
Bat
answer I'm
dab.
looking for.
I'm gonna say it probably was. I'm not sure. I know we talked about it. I'm not sure if you mentioned. I think it was a RAF loop because I know you mentioned it before.
I'm gonna go with Pride.
Sloth if.
Oh.
Sloth.
Huh.
The thing with Sloth is, remember, every if loop, Subaru makes a choice, but in the Sloth, Rem agrees and they run away together from episode 18, which is the only if that really is not affected by Subaru's choice. It's affected by Rem's choice.
See, I haven't read it or heard of any of these
It's
if
the
loops.
only if that honestly Subaru doesn't die and can actually live happy. Somewhat, because obviously still traumatized by a lot of stuff. But okay, here a fun little one. What is the ending theme 2 of ReZero called? There are your choices.
The second ending theme, right?
Yeah, the second ending theme.
Shit.
I know Stay Alive is one of them, but I don't know if it's the ending theme, the second ending theme.
Make your best choice that you're follow the heart.
Hmm.
5, 4,
D.
3,
B.
2. Wait, what? Okay, I know I heard Starclover say D. What did you said, Ken?
I said B.
Okay. Well, it's C.
Ah, fuck! I should have gone with that.
D is actually the
Damn.
new ending theme coming up, and B is the ending theme of season 2. How
Okay.
many arcs does season 1 cover?
3.
4?
3.
Ah.
5 points to Ken. Okay, this is actually a fun one. Which royal candidate would you follow and want to rule the kingdom? I literally just found this as a funny meme, honestly. Noah, you should look at
Definitely.
this. You should look at the last one.
Let's see. Hold on, it's not loading. Let's see.
Hello?
Oh God. All of these are terrible.
I know. It's just a
You
funny.
need a mix. You need a mixture of all three of them for everything to work. Well, the first 4.
I
So,
don't.
it felt really.
I don't want Anastasia at all.
Yeah, Anastasia would. Wait, Anastasia? Wait a minute.
She wants to do human trafficking, slavery, and tax breathing.
This is a meme. Keep that in mind. They're not actually stuff. They're just funny. I just found it as a funny meme.
I know.
But no,
Yeah.
if in reality, yeah, probably not. If anything, Emilia's probably the only one that probably is somewhat.
Amelia
Yeah.
crucial to a degree.
I mean, yeah, Krush pre-memory loss, because post-memory loss is a different Krush.
Yeah.
But in all
Yeah.
honestly, I probably would want to follow Krush as much as I hate it, but that's because she kind of does have experience with stuff. I mean, things won't change fully, but they won't be bad compared to someone like Priscilla, who that probably wouldn't end well.
So there are things I agree with Emilia, but she is a little too soft in some areas.
I still feel like I would do Emilia though.
I would
'Cause
do.
I fe-
I would definitely do Emilia, but like I said, I think that it would be better if Krush and Emilia rule together.
Yeah, that probably would be a one hell of a.
I just want to see the second part of season 2 come out and have Amelia face her trials and become stronger. I feel like if she were to become a little bit more sure of herself, because I feel like she has come a long way since then, though, because she started becoming more friendly with the villagers, and the villagers are kind of more friendly towards her. So I feel like she's going down the right path in that sense. But she still needs more self growth.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with you on that. All right, next question. This is actually a fun one. In the OVA, what is the name of the sculpture Ram and Ram create? And for
I
some
I
reason,
haven't
it's
seen that,
there,
so
which is stupid. Okay,
We haven't seen the
this is a
OVA
fun
yet,
one.
so
Combine Subaru's name and Roswald's name.
super off.
uh Rosru
Subaru.
Subaru Subawal Subawal
Subaru.
Subawal
Hello, who this?
Rosaru.
Okay, here's the answer. The one that they gave anyway. It's Subawal.
Okay, I swear. I swear.
Oh my
I
god.
said Subawal.
Yeah, Olivia gets it.
Yeah, she gets it.
Okay, who won the snow contest in the OVA? They're the only characters. This is pre going to the capital and being a dumbass Subaru.
Again, didn't see the OVA, so we're gonna make a guess here.
Yeah,
Uh,
Who's
I'm between Amelia and Ram or Rom.
I'm gonna say Emilia.
yeah. Well, you're both so off. Petra won because it was her.
Huh.
She created that little rabbit thing, but Subaru modified it. So you could even argue that Subaru won, even though he's one of the judges. So it's ironic by that.
Mm.
But here's another one. Grand Theft Auto. What is Auto Swin? I found it and I couldn't like not add this. Auto Swin. What is his divine protection?
Luck.
um, I mean, yeah. I mean, what are the other ones?
There's like many divine protections, so you are gonna have to like think of what his ability he does.
I'm still new on divine protection, so I don't.
Yeah, okay,
So
here.
I don't even
Let's
know.
modify the question a little. I'll actually modify it right here. What is his ability with his divine protection? Because it gives him an ability which helps him do stuff.
Did it already come up?
It basically
Wait, yeah. Doesn't he have something to do with like
Navigation.
wind or something?
that's Ram.
Mm, that's RAM, but I think his
I um or is
isn't
it
it like something to do with navigation where he can like find his way or something.
is
Yes
it
and
like
no. It's like a that helps. His ability helps him with that, but that's not his like
is it
ability.
like is it like writing or something? Because he can talk to the animals. Like he can talk to Trash. Or at least understand her.
Answer: divine protection of soul language. Basically, he can talk to
Mm.
any creature with even though their language is different.
You were close
So
enough.
So
close
do I
enough.
get like half or full points?
You get 8 points. Ken, I'll give you credit and
I'm
give
good
you
with
4
that.
points.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. What loop did Garfield killed Otto?
Oof. I remember
Okay, that one was
Yeah,
that
when
was
Darkvine saw this, she was not exactly happy to figure that out.
that was It had to be after he was eaten by the rabbits. I think Subaru was eaten by the rabbits, if I remember correctly.
So
I'm
with
gonna
that,
say- So he was eating the rabbits in loop 14, so I mean this has to be loop 15.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Loop 15. Did I say 14? I
Yeah.
said 14. Damn it. It's actually 15. I don't know why this one says 14. I must have copy and paste for some reason. So dummy Ronnie.
Mm.
So you both
So
agreed. So you both get the 10 points.
All right.
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So what is the name of the opening of the first season, first half?
Redo. See.
Start.
I don't know. So I'll go with C as well.
Correct. 15 points for both of you. Who gave Subaru his first lap pillow?
Emilia.
Emilia.
Puck. If you remember the first episode,
Oh,
he woke up.
fuck! Oh man!
Technically, Emilia did allow Puck to do it, so.
So
Yeah, Puck is under Emilia though.
Yes.
I think she
what
ordered
he became
Puck to do the lap pillow.
he literally became humanoid
He-
just for that. So he was the first. So because of credit, I'll give you both 5 points.
Okay.
Which character is your favorite? This is not even this is more of which one do you care for the most, I guess. Or which character do you
Second is
relate, I guess.
Felix.
My answers are still the same. It's still Rem and Biyako.
Felix.
I don't
Felix. Oh, Felix, the trap.
Yes.
I don't even okay. Ken,
Catboy Trap.
I have 4 favorite characters so far.
okay.
Rem, obviously. Crucia, another one. Echidna, and Puck.
Intriguing. All right, then I guess I can say mine. I mean, Rem and Emilia are the obvious ones. Krush is there, and surprisingly Subaru, but more later down the road Subaru. All right, who has used Shamak aside from Subaru? And here's an example of Shamak.
Biyako.
Well, Olivia kind of said it
Yeah.
first, so Beatrice.
Yeah,
Yep.
she did.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to the question because I'm typing into a friend real quickly.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So 10 points to Olivia.
Yep.
All right. What does EMT mean? And we have a nice smile.
Oh, EMT. Emilia Major T. What the fuck does it say?
I know. Don't worry about it. You're on the right track.
I'm on the right track. Emilia Major.
Major track. What?
What the fuck did that T stand for again?
ignore that. Just finish the last one. You'll know why, and you'll know how annoyed I got when I figured it out. Because even I was like, what does the T stand for?
Major Cutie?
Starclover?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm on the same track as Kenneth, where it's like Emilia Major something.
Add in your own sentence. You're not exactly wrong. He even says it a lot.
Emilia Major. Like, I know he says Ton a lot. Like, he says Emilia Ton. But that can't be it, because Ton is like a suffix.
Yep.
I'm trying to like think of synonyms
I'll give
I'm
you.
thinking it's a
for like him being a simp or like
Oh
for
my
being a
gosh.
stan slash being like a stan for Emilia.
I'll give you
Yeah,
30
I can definitely.
seconds
For what?
to at least come up with something.
Oh, okay. Let me do thesaurus. Um,
I'm sticking with Emilia Major QT because there's a T there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spirit.
Okay,
Oh
so
no.
this is the answer, and Emiliaton
Where you
Major Angel. Trust me, I don't know why it's like that. I honestly don't. But for
It's
credit,
probably because of probably translation.
yeah, that's the
I'm
only
going
thing
with
that catches me off guard. Though the fact that you both were like Emilia Major and then like blank, it kind of did give you all, so you both get 10 points.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so this is an
So
interesting
I'm
one.
gonna go kill Subaru.
What?
I'm gonna go kill Subaru,
Oh my gosh.
and
Okay.
I will figure out a way to make sure he doesn't come back.
You have to kill Satella for that.
Then I'll kill Satella. I can fucking kill
Good luck
Satella.
with that anyway. So this is interesting.
It's
Aside
actually a
from
lot easier than you think. So
All you
Sub,
have to do is get Reinhardt to do it.
not even that.
Reinhardt cannot kill Satella. It'll just end up in a tie between the two of them.
Nah, sorry, Reinhardt can do it.
The author said it himself. Anyway, let's continue on.
You just get someone from outside the universe.
Anyway, aside from Subaru, who has died the most times from the Emilia camp? So this is a combination of all the loops.
I want to say B Rem.
I want to say A Emilia.
Okay, do you have anything to add, Noah?
I don't know what the answers are. I'm not looking at the screen.
Fair enough. A is Emilia, B is Rem, C is Ram, D
I'm
is
looking at it
Auto.
now.
Okay.
Why is
Subaru.
Subaru?
That's not.
Why Subaru
It
answer?
literally says aside from Subaru, and I made that just to
Yes.
throw y'all off, honestly. But
I'm still answering Subaru
that's not okay.
because it's the
I
correct
said
answer.
aside. Correct answer is actually Petra, and this is the reason why. So in the first loop is obviously Emilia. The second loop, Emilia doesn't die really. Third loop, obviously, make the argument that Emilia dies, I guess. But after that, and stuff, Petra and all the kids die every time until Subaru is able to do something about it.
That's 4 times they died.
And also, the village was attacked so many times, so Petra's dies because of that too. And also,
Emilia's
Petra got
also-
killed by Elsa multiple times.
So, yeah.
Okay, I see.
So poor Petra, she gets killed the most. Now, this is a more optional
I
one.
think
Which intro / opening is the best? Or I guess you could say your favorite.
Yeah, this is more objective.
Yeah, this is an objective one. You're not right or wrong.
I mean, the second one on the screen with the invisible hands going after Emilia.
To be honest, I don't like either. I don't like any of the openings really.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like,
But which
they
one?
don't rank anywhere. But as a objectively out of all 3 of them, I do think that that Realize season 2 opening 1 is the best.
Okay. Noah, do you want to say anything and put into this before I even add my own?
Nope, I've never seen a single one of the intros. All I did was just read the wiki.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Andrea actually has her favorite.
Wait, what?
What opening did you like?
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, she's talking about the one with Emilia. So
Yeah. So we both like the same one.
so I'm gonna go with Ken. I actually really like the second season. It just feels very impressive, really. But that's
I
just
mean,
me.
I like it too, but
I mean, if I had to rank, it's very hard because the first one's okay, but
feel
the second one and the third really give it like an amp.
I would
yeah.
agree with that.
So it's kind of a tie between the second and third one. Really, just
I
I don't
definitely
really
agree.
feel that strongly towards any of them, really.
It's same. That's why I was saying that I don't really like them all. Because I don't have the same attachment to ReZero as I do to Bleach, Dragon Ball, Code
Yeah,
Geass.
One Piece.
yeah, I understand. So it has like its own thing. All right, what character gave Subaru the ReZero speech second? And by ReZero speech is kind of like what Rem and like Satella or Otto are like any character who kind of gives them like enough of a speech to push him forward.
Otto.
Yeah, I agree.
And you are correct. Otto gave him the "I am your friend" speech.
Yeah,
Mhm.
where he ended up breaking down, laughing hysterically.
And then
Yep.
sadly that loop ended up a failure because Otto died.
But then he brings it up again in another loop.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have a feeling that the next episode that comes up, it'll literally be him starting that speech. But continuing on, what loop was the first Subaru saw in the second trial?
Do you mean like the number or
Yeah,
like what
number loop,
happened?
like number loop.
Oh. Uh
Like as he, like exactly like
What was the
like
what was the first one he saw in the trial? Like which failed
Oh,
timeline?
like in the second trial, which one did he see first? Okay.
I yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just want to know how to phrase it because usually
Uh
you can argue it's one loop or another.
what is it, the loop where he kills himself after they kill the white whale?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm
that
trying to
one.
figure out. Do I count it as 12 or 13?
Isn't it? Oh, is it 12 or 13? Good question.
Yeah, do you count it as 12 or 13? Because he's already dead. He's already dead, which means he started the 13th loop, but it is
No,
a
it'd be the end of 12 then if you're thinking about that.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. No,
All right, so you both go with 12?
yes.
Yeah.
All right, you are correct. Let's see if my dumbass even. Yeah. All right, 12 is correct. You both get 5 points. Who knows about Return by Death?
Echidna.
You know, she got it
Yep,
first. So
Echidna and the other witches, because they also in who somewhat knows Roswaal, but he doesn't really know about Return by Death specifically.
Yeah.
mhm.
So you
Well,
both.
in that same turn, then also Bieko.
No, she doesn't know. Remember, her thing doesn't tell her anything.
Yeah, but like she I think she has a feeling
No,
that
she doesn't.
something is being repeated.
In that case, the Ram would have the same feeling as well.
Also, Puck kinda knows, but
I
Yeah.
figured
the problem with him is that it's not exactly told whether he knows or not. He knows that someone has returned by death. Something was cut off from the trial where he talks to Reinhardt that in order for me to save Emilia, he has to destroy the whole world because he knows the concept that return by death exists, but he doesn't know who has it. That's what's
Mm.
implied. So basically, he's just killing everyone in hopes that one person can just end up looping back and well fix everything. Which ironically, that's Subaru. But it's not confirmed whether he knows or not. It's just
Yeah.
since it was cut off,
actually
it's just unsure.
it's actually a long list of people. It's just that there's a lot of people who like have like a concept or an idea. They just don't know like truly know like Kin and the other witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think of season 2 so far? This is more of an obviously objectional stuff.
It's good.
Yeah, I It's definitely different from season 1 in the sense that they're definitely so in season 1 they went through like a lot when in terms of plot. Like they went through he progressed a lot. But in the second season, he's like stuck in these situations that he has to do over again and again, and he can't really get past them. And so there's a lot more like character development and more like you're looking more into the inner workings of people and their brains. And he's also still struggling with like being a hero and saving everyone. So I don't know. Like I kind of enjoyed the fast paced and the like kind of quick plot turnaround in season 1. But I'm also enjoying season 2 with the like character development.
Okay. KoolKen?
It was like okay. I just like I said, I am enjoying ReZero. But it's not like breaking like my top 10 anime or top 20 anime anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those where you like it, but it's not really you don't wouldn't consider like you'll definitely recommend it to other people. Like I'll definitely recommend it to other people, but I won't. But I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, it's one of the best anime I've ever seen. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
it's
that's
like, but
reserved for
I won't.
Bleach for you.
Yes,
One Piece.
and everyone has their opinion on that.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't have one place because I'm always moving to one thing and another. So I'm not
Yeah.
one to stick too long to. This is my top one. Well, if overall of everything I've seen, Kingdom Hearts and Star Wars are gonna top it off. That's not even a
It's like,
issue.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
if I'm gonna like say an anime general, like the whole anime, I don't have a specific one really. Of
I
oh,
would
this is
say
my top one.
yours is ReZero because of how often you talk about it.
Yeah, but that's for now. That's like a phase.
It talks about it endless.
Yeah,
He does.
I'm
let
the one who has to suffer from it.
He
We all
has been talking about it a lot.
Yeah,
yes.
I know, but wait till something gets my attention, then I'll shift gears. But that's not my
Yeah.
anyway. What do you think, at least from season 2 on its own?
On its own, it's I would actually say it has a lot better there's a lot better, more focused in season 1 because season 1, like I said, it covered 3 arcs, so it kind of felt like we just had to bulldoze through those 3 arcs.
Yeah. It was all kind of like set up.
Mm-hmm.
But season 2, it's a lot more focused on the
It's like only
characters, their interactions, and Subaru's choices.
you know, it's like only like the second half of season 1 was more like season 2.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
All right. Final question. How many times do you think Subaru will die in the second core? And that's actually the official poster of season 2.
Yeah, I've seen it
Cool.
before.
So second core, like second season?
Second.
Like second part of the season, because
That's what they call it.
they like splitting seasons into like 2 halves that come out like months apart.
So are you saying how many times do I think Subaru will die in season 2, part 2, basically?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he said he doesn't really want to use Return by Death as not easily,
That's
but
what
like he
that's the
doesn't want
first.
to use it as much.
He doesn't use it as the first option, but it can sometimes go wrong. Things can go wrong like instantly.
Yeah. So I think I think maybe like well, it depends on how they wrap it up, but I think like 6 times max.
What's the minimum?
I believe like maybe
Like
like you said, 6 at the
like
most.
1 or 2 men.
because he seems because it's only gonna like rack of arc. What is it? Arc 4.
Yeah,
We're doing right now.
yeah, we're on.
Because
So
he keeps
I don't.
dying because he needs to figure out a way to save everyone. The sanctuary, the village, and the mansion.
Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna have him die too often in just the fourth arc. It's like since we're only gonna be finishing the fourth arc because we're not gonna bulldoze through 3 more arcs.
Yeah. And so, like, he's already made good headway in finding all the clues and learning everything he needs to learn in order to save everyone, but he still needs to work a little bit. He still needs to work a little bit more on himself as well in order to do that.
He's also missing like still a few more pieces of the puzzle that he still needs to gain.
Yeah.
And then that is all for at least this because I just
I
I just like
love
this.
that gift.
I know it's just
I love that.
Ram just bang.
Oop.
But hold on, before anything.
ロズワール賭けをしよう俺とお前の願いをチップに
At least that's how that is.
I still couldn't hear nothing, but okay.
I liked that last part where Subaru was like, "Hey, we're gonna make a wager, and our wishes are the chips." I liked that.
Also noticed that Puck was smaller, and she was
Yeah, she was like tiny.
Yeah, here we can like observe some of the stuff. Like here, we'll go to the news scene. So, because I'm gonna mute it
I
now.
liked that part. Yeah, him not trying to do everything alone.
Yeah, basically, I assume this is the ReZero speech we're gonna get from Otto, Best Boy Otto.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we see a little bit of it at the end of season 2, part 1.
Yeah, because he punches him in the face and is like,
Yeah.
stop putting a front and stop being a tough guy in front of your friends. So there's that. Oh wait, I remember. Hold on. My thing's gonna go nuts because of that. Okay. So back to topic. So obviously right here we see that Ram is basically telling them about the schemes Subaru and Otto are gonna be up to. Hello? Damn it, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so obviously we kind of get an idea that that's what this is talking about. We got Garfield running, so he's probably just chasing after Subaru at this point. And then we're back here, so that makes the assumption that he's gonna head back there.
With Ryuzu, yeah.
And then I don't think Subaru's here. That would probably just lay them to die. But
yeah.
If this
I think he has this one-on-one with Ryuzu without Garfield knowing about it.
Yeah, and then Garfield comes here
and so yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And then we have Emilia here. So I think this is an Emilia moment with Subaru automatically.
Yeah, that she tells him about her past.
And then we have Puck, which he honestly does look small.
Puck has returned.
He's so small.
Yeah, he is definitely smaller.
He's a charmer, like one of those crochet animals somebody would make.
Yeah, like he's saying, it looks like it won't take long to reach my limit, which means he probably has a timer.
Yeah, so it probably means like like his size dictates how long he can stay in that form.
Yeah. And then we have the most awesomest thing, or the wager between the two of them.
Yeah. But look at his eyes. It's just like
evil Roswaal.
No, Subaru is like filled with hope, and he's like invigorated that he wants everything to go well. He's like, yes, I finally maybe cracked the code to save everyone. But Roswaal is just like, what is this? Roswaal is just like, oh, he's kind of like Ara.
Although funny enough, Subaru looks like his dad right here.
Yeah, he does.
Oh man, it's hilarious for some reason. Although here we have like a very serious Roswaal turn into like a very scheming, evil Roswaal.
Yeah.
but as we see, it airs on the 6th of
Roswaal reminds
2021.
me of someone that would probably work in Las Vegas in the casinos.
The jackass will take your money.
Yep.
I can see that actually. But no, okay. So how much hope do you have for Subaru saving everyone? At least, obviously, he's gonna do it. But do you think he won't die that many times, or do you still like assume he'll die like at least at the very most 6 times, or do you think like this trailer gave you a different perspective?
No,
At the very most,
yeah, I'm still on the 1 to 6 train with deaths because I feel like he's been treating the return by death more. I don't know how to say it, like delicately, like he doesn't want to do it as much anymore, or at least have it be the first choice. And so even though he knows like the world, each loop that he is in isn't the one that he's actually going to continue, he still continues in order to get more information and to unlock more of the puzzle pieces in his mind.
That's kind of funny because that's actually a talk me and Ken had regarding like return by death, like how he says he should do that, like get information before dying. I mean, yeah, I assume you'll do that.
Yeah.
or get as much information you can before each death.
Yeah. But beforehand, he like sort of did that throughout season 1. But not as much as he's doing it right now. Like he went like full detective mode
Yeah.
with season 2.
Yeah, because the loop where Yandere Emilia appears, he literally says, "I gotta get information from Roswaal. That's like the last thing I want to do before obviously this world ends."
Yeah.
So he's been using that, but the problem with that is he's kind of disregarding his life mostly, which is the talk
Yeah.
Satella gave him is that
Well, because he already knows that that timeline is gonna go in the scrapyard. Like he already knows it's not gonna go the way he wants it to.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So the thing that Satella wants him to do is to value his life at the very least.
Yeah.
Like live, like keep living, which is ironic because Rem also told him in that loop that he got killed by Puck decapitation form. Rem's like live, like that's kind of a theme with Subaru. It's like please live. You may like die and come back, but the more times you do it, the more your sanity is put into question.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where that leaves off on things. But
Now,
overall, what?
here's another outlook I actually want to point out. How often people die in Dragon Ball actually. It's not as much as it's definitely not as much Super, but it's sort of like the same concept, like how often they die and come back.
True, but when say like someone like Krillin, he blew up, so obviously he didn't even felt death that long. I
It's
mean,
definitely it's definitely instantaneous. A lot of these deaths are instantaneous because they're being blown the fuck up.
yeah, they're kind of just like you just get perished. It's not as bad as being eaten alive by freaking rabbits of all things.
And,
Oh yeah.
Like that, like that. Look at them. Look how many of them are there.
It's like piranhas.
Like they're gonna be eating
Fluffy
you to.
land piranhas.
They're eating you to death. Like that's worse because it's literally this. Literally, like 1 second after he dies, he wakes up.
Fluffy
So-
land piranhas. That's what they are.
Oh my gosh! I hear Nicole just left.
I think I broke her.
He's just broken.
With
at this.
fluffy land piranhas broke her.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, so
I'm
what's the final
sorry.
score anyway?
This
So
Oh yeah,
None of it
tally up. What are our scores?
I already know you won. So.
Okay. Okay.
No,
okay,
I think it's
sure.
kind of close.
No, it's not close. I know.
I have. Should I just say like winner or should I just say like point wise?
point wise, give us point wise.
Point-wise.
Yeah, points.
For Ken, he has 152.5. For our Star Clover, she has 217.5. So
Holy
she is
son
our
of
winner
a
for
gun.
today.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Okay, so Noah, what about you?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I don't think he's really listening. If
Hello?
anyone is-
Actually,
No.
Satan?
The actually part's is important.
Yeah.
Noah.
You might need to reconnect.
Disconnect and reconnect.
I thought they just had that update. Oh well.
His mic stopped working.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay, so on my scoreboard, we have in first place myself with 124 points.
And then second then.
Then in second place, we have Ken and Olivia tied, both with 117.
Nice.
The fact that there's
Nice.
a tie is surprising. So what are the names of our contestants for the Discord for at least until ReZero comes back up?
I'll send you a screenshot of how the points got to that point.
I actually want to know that and put it. I actually want to know that. Oh man. Where did you send it?
It's in the main chat.
Okay, I'm actually taking it and showing it off to
Oh
the viewers.
no.
Here.
It goes in bottom up.
Hold on. Oh my god. I think bottom top.
Yeah. So first in order, it's the bottom, and then it goes up.
Correct answers an hour ago. Insult Ronnie 10 points. Correct answers. Blah blah blah. Not choosing a kid. Not negative. Arguing with the co-op. Correct answers. And then correct answers again. Letting Noah get bored.
Basically, I can say that with that too, honestly, because half of it now just eventually got just.
Yeah. It was all of those half points is what ended up having them get tied, because the program I was using doesn't allow for 0.5s. So I was just I was just rounding to 3 each time.
I saw that, Bree. That's not how it works. Okay, well, anyway.
Well, in my books, I won, so I'm good with that.
What is the name that we will put for our two participants, Noah?
Hold on.
Can I get like an EMT style thing? Like
that's
like,
up to Noah, honestly.
Burana.
Burana? Ah!
Oh no. Oh no.
That's actually hilarious. Just Piranha.
You know what? That's your name now. You're now Burana.
I actually don't mind. I don't care.
No.
That's
No,
actually.
I spelled it correctly. You don't question You do not question me.
That's actually funny. I'm actually gonna change that.
It's a good name. I don't mind.
So what are the nicknames? I need to know now.
Okay, so because Olivia won, she gets the name of Ultimate Weeaboo.
Really?
Yes, she gets the Ultimate Weeaboo title.
Bullshit.
And Ken because he lost, he gets the Sad Boy title. Boy is spelled with an I, by the way.
Wait, what?
Boy is spelled
The boy
with
is
an
spelled
I.
with an I.
Okay.
Like B-O-I.
Okay, I know what he means. I was just caught off guard by that.
No, you didn't. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's exactly right there.
Alright, let's find you, Ken. I can't find him for some reason.
I'm always a ghost, so it's always online.
And so his thing is USB Ultimate Sad Boy.
Yes.
Why am I Ultimate Subway now?
Because you lost. That means you're sad.
I'm not sad.
And I'm just Ultimate Weeaboo.
Yes, because you won, which means you're a weeb, because you clearly know your anime way too well.
Just this one.
Just this one.
Just this one. I feel like so viewers, I feel like KoolKen here is literally gonna make me and other people take a bleach test just to humiliate me. I feel like that's basically what's gonna end up happening.
Can answer questions up to the end of the Soul Society arc, and that is it. Beyond that, I know nothing.
Well, we'll see.
will-
Anyway, I'm
I
ending
will
video
give you
anyway. So
answers.
this is Green Warrior 291. Thank you for watching, and see y'all next time.